Every day before eating, the nanny would first use the spoon she would eat with to rub it on her feet a few times, then spit a little saliva into the bowl, and then serve the soup to her blind mistress. She did this to disgust her on purpose. However, the woman didn't drink the soup. Instead, she slapped the nanny, saying the water was too hot. The cunning nanny explained that the soup wasn't hot at all. Unexpectedly, the woman took the bait, forcing her to drink the bowl of soup. Now there was no way out. The crafty nanny could only drink the disgusting soup, but this made her even more resentful. So, she secretly put laxatives into the woman's rice. However, while the woman was eating, she asked her to get a cup of water. While the nanny was away, the woman secretly switched their bowls. When the nanny came back with the water, she casually resumed eating the rice. The nanny felt smug, now at ease to eat her meal. But, unexpectedly, the woman ate with no issues. It was the nanny who started feeling pain in her stomach. She went to the bathroom over 100 times, until she was exhausted and nearly collapsed. She didn't believe the blind woman could be so lucky every time. So, she came up with a plan. She boiled a kettle of water, then poured the boiling water into the wash basin. She intended to scald the woman with the hot water. Afterward, she threw the cup on the floor, saying she had been burned. She asked the woman to come help. Hearing this, the woman shakily walked over with her cane. Just as the nanny's scheme was about to succeed, the woman kicked the water basin, pouring the hot water directly onto the nanny. The nanny screamed in pain. She was shocked that the blind woman could kick so accurately. What she didn't know was that the woman had regained her sight a few days ago. She was overjoyed and wanted to tell her husband, but as soon as she stepped downstairs, she saw her husband killing their nanny. The woman froze in fear and collapsed to the floor. The noise caught her husband's attention. Seeing him coming toward her, she panicked and didn't know what to do. Her husband decided to finish what he started, grabbing a knife and aiming it at her. But the woman pretended not to see anything. Her husband didn't know that his wife had regained her sight. She narrowly escaped this danger. At that moment, her husband claimed the nanny had gone back to her hometown, and tomorrow, her daughter would come to be the new maid. The woman feared that the nanny's daughter would face the same fate. She hurriedly explained that she didn't need anyone to care for her, but her husband firmly rejected her. The next day, the nanny's daughter arrived at the house. The woman wanted to warn her immediately, but before she could speak, the daughter said her mother had specifically asked her to take good care of the woman. This sent a chill through the woman. Her nanny had died the night before, so why was the daughter lying? Just as she was confused, her husband suddenly embraced the new nanny. It turned out the two had been secretly involved all along. Now, they were openly indulging in their affair right in front of her. Through their conversation, the woman learned that the nanny had discovered their affair and planned to tell her, but that led to her being killed to keep the secret. The woman made a silent vow to make them both pay for their crimes. Meanwhile, the cunning woman, eager to become a wealthy wife, pressured the man to kill the mistress as soon as possible.